Hi folks, this is Adam Walker, partnered with Jake from Jam TV, and we're here to do your beat. Hi folks, this is Adam and Jake from Jam TV, here to do a review on the Jet Buzzsaw.
The length of the board is 37.7 and the width is 10.5.
As you can see here on the Jet Buzzsaw, there is continuous rocker throughout the entire board, which will give you a lower center of gravity when you go on the hills. I'll say wheel and you say flare. Wheel.
Flare.
Wheel.
Flare.
Now, on the Jet Buzzsaw, there is amazing wheel flares, which means that you can keep your trucks loose or tight, depending on your preference of riding. While the concave is out of this world, there isn't actually specs on it yet, because the Jet Buzzsaw is awesome. Depending on where you put your trucks, the kicktails are very functional if you keep them on the inner, middle, and outside, but as they gradually go more to the outside, the kicks get harder to push out. Kick out.
This looks pretty good. I've never ridden it before, but it looks pretty good for sliding. Am I
Thanks,
right, Adam?
Jake. Yeah, I'll give my own personal review, because Jake is beat. Although Jake has not ridden this board before, he said it looked really awesome and good for sliding.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you look at this board, it looks like a giant popsicle stick with a voice crack in the middle. So, now, I would have to give my review for sliding it. So, as you can see, here on the board, I had to apply extra grip tape for sliding on long heel sides, because the board started to chip up on the weakest point where the wheel flares are.
Can you speak English?
No, I can't speak English. Which is one downside, but overall, this board is actually more flexy than a lot of top mounts out there, and it rides really low to the ground for a top mount, and I really love the way that it rides.
Because of the rocker.
Because of the rocker. And I really love the way that it rides, and the handling that it has over slides. Yeah. Now, if you want this board to be a downhill board, you're going to have to keep the trucks at the outermost wheelbase option and get a different set of wheels. Because at the setup that I have right now, with my free ride wheels and loose trucks, I can hold out long standees. But to be perfectly honest, I love this board for everything that it is. It rides real low to the ground. Other than the fact that it kind of chips here on the weakest points for if you're trying to hold out standees, because of the force that you're putting onto the board, and those are really weak where they are. If you have extra grip tape around, just apply the grip tape, and this board will suit you well for anything that you try. It's great for the price.
Yeah.
The price is $90, and it's a great price because you're paying for a skateboard. You're paying probably around $90, but for a longboard, you're probably spending up to $150 just on the deck. So a $90 board with all of these goods and only a couple bads, it's a great deal for your price.
Buy it.
Whoa.
Subscribe.
Whoa.
Subscribe. Or die.
Oh my god.
Jet Buzzsaw.